train to Seattle. This is Emeryville Station, Emeryville Station. Just in Oakland, and it's the closest point to San Francisco. We got a bus like that from San Francisco to here. So tonight we're on a sleeper. We're going to try an Amtrak sleeper out. It's a 22-hour train journey, so we're going to be sleeping overnight and probably most of tomorrow to get to Seattle from here. Here we go, the headlight, the approaching train.
Beds are made up for sleeping. Greg is down here in the shower room, which is just there. Nobody's come to be our bunkmates across the hall.
Morning.
Morning.
How'd you sleep last night?
Pretty average.
Is your bed up there?
Yeah.
Thrown around?
Yeah, I mean, once you got used to the fact that trains are really not very still things to sleep on, and the rattling and banging and constant train tooting, beds are really hard, pillows are really crap. Sleep for a few hours, though.
Yeah, you got a few minutes sleep. Yeah.
It's better than being in a coach seat, I'd suggest.
I'd say so. Yeah.
Just barely.
But the cool thing is, got a little compartment to sit in now, with a little curtain and to be out the window.
The daytime option's good.
Yeah.
A bit of space to spread all your crap out.
Exactly. Well, here we go then. We're heading to Seattle. I'm going to grab some breakfast shortly, and then I've already had the most important thing so far, which is the morning coffee.
Coffee on demand. Can't dislike this place.
There is coffee urns in every car, so you can help yourself to coffee. That is awesome. Here's the Amtrak menu in the dining car here. So I have the Amtrak signature railroad French toast, I think, this morning. What are you going to have?
I have the 3-egg omelette.
Does look good, doesn't it?
And I'll be right with you guys, okay?
No worries, thank you. There you go. It's quite nice up there, isn't it? It's good sitting in a restaurant watching the world go by, isn't it? It's breakfast.
Looks good.
This place here, what's it called? Klamath Falls in Oregon. Wow, this observation car's pretty cool, isn't it? Windows up here. It's a better side to be looking at, to be honest. It's beautiful, so. It's nice. Well, we've arrived at Eugene in Oregon. This is our train. Way down there, this is our sleeping car is here.
This is crossing into Washington, state number 25. And even though we're clearly not with KITT at the moment, he has been here, so we're counting it.
So the
50% of the states.
It's been 4 days in the port of Seattle.
It's still on
Yeah.
the Oregon side of the river.
It's about as long as we're going to spend
And
here.
as we make our way into Vancouver,
Wow, another station in our collection of amazing stations. This is Seattle. It's a Seattle King Street, isn't it?
Yep.
What an amazing looking building.
These ceiling rows and stuff.
The ceiling is so cool. The train's just come in, we've just arrived. Yeah, that's right. What an amazing looking station. Waiting for our bags and then we can get out of here. But
Yep.
what a great looking station.
Well, here we are in Seattle.
day.
Yep, another car that's not KITT. Yeah, I think it was meant to be sunny today. Maybe this is sunny in Seattle, I don't know.
It's outside our Airbnb in Seattle. Very nice suburban neighbourhood here. We're just upstairs in there. Very suburban, very nice. And a nice evening in Seattle tonight. Our first stop in Seattle is visiting the Pop Culture Museum, which is just in here. Where are we at the moment?
We're in the Museum of Pop Culture.
And you've got this wonderful sculpture behind you of over 700 musical instruments, all joined together.
Very interesting. There's a Nirvana gallery, all about the makings of Nirvana and their rise into pop culture. And then there's a general kind of pop culture gallery. And there was a guitar gallery. And we're heading down into the fantasy and science fiction.
Wow, it's a genuine Darth Vader outfit worn by David Prowse. Empire Strikes Back. It's cool. Here's a snow speeder pilot's helmet from Star Wars, Empire Strikes Back. Some clay models. Some storyboarding for it. We have one here now.
Rebel Trooper.
Rebel Trooper. Look at that. That's so cool. Probably had the Kenner miniatures for these when I was a kid. You found a Dalek. An Imperial Dalek, in fact, from 1988's Remembrance of the Daleks.
It's got tinfoil and a beater for a hand.
They're pretty basic, weren't they? When you look at them up close, weren't they?
Yeah.
They were. The original Stormtrooper helmet and a TIE Fighter miniature.
What happened to
It's had a bit of damage there too. That's pretty cool, isn't it? This is the Death Star, is it? Look at that. That is so cool. That's awesome. Was this the actual miniature used, was it?
1983 Return of the Jedi.
Return of the Jedi. This is the actual filming miniature. Wow, what a cool thing to have on display. This is the last remaining all-week monorail remaining in the world. Isn't that cool?
It's very cool.
So we're about to go for a ride on it. So should we go for a ride on it, shall we?
Monorail.
You're very excited about the monorail, aren't you?
Very excited about the monorail.
You've been going on about the monorail for quite some time. This is very Seattle, isn't it?
Yeah.
This has been here for a long time. I don't quite know how long it's been here because it doesn't tell us, but it's been here for a long time. There we go. There's a monorail train there.
The train is arriving. Please stand behind the yellow line.
For safety, please remain behind the yellow line. This is for your safety. Thank you.
I think our train has arrived. Here we are visiting the public market in Seattle by the waterfront here.
Yes, I think it's called the Pike Market. Does it say that on the side?
It says public market.
Does it say public market?
All right, let's go have a look. Inside the markets here. All sorts of things, all sorts of vendors selling all sorts of stuff there.
Yeah.
I like the neon signs. Wow. Seattle waterfront, eh?
Yeah.
But that water's cold. Where are you going now? Beneath the Streets tour.
The streets.
Looks exciting.
Yeah.
After you.
Yeah. Thanks.
So obviously, this is pretty old now, but this was all new in 1895. Come on in this room. I'm starting to lose my voice. Can you tell? I've been singing every night. I have a lot of gigs in the summer, you know, and doing this during the day, so the voice gets a little rough. But anyways, you guys are here. So yeah, so 1895, you come down here, you can walk all the way around the block. The underground's pretty much open all over the city. Obviously, this is the building. All of these alcoves were doors and windows, just going into stores, just like normal. So you come down, you walk all the way around the block. But it starts getting all chopped up pretty early. People start building walls, you know. You can't walk all the way around the block. There's a wall there, and when we turn right, there's a brick wall right around the corner there. Because, quite simple, young men started hiding out down here as soon as this was built, because they figured out it's probably a heck of a lot easier to break into a building from down here than up there.
Where are we today?
We're at the Museum of Flight.
Museum of Flight. Quali Command Module 007.
Comes from the very top of the rocket.
Very top there. This is it here. From 1965.
You can fit 3 people in there.
Wow, that'd be a tight fit, wouldn't it?
Cruisy.
Wow. What's on the side? Oh yeah. You just gotta kind of lie down on it. Hope for the best. It'd be fun, wouldn't it? So we're in the Aviation Museum here, and this is the only surviving example of the M21 Blackbird by Lockheed. This is a very impressive aircraft. It's also got a drone on the back of it as well, on the top, which I think is called the D21 drone. So it could do spy missions as well. It's from 1963. That's very impressive to see this aircraft here. What have you found? Something interesting?
This is the Gossamer Albatross.
Oh, I see.
It's made entirely of plastic.
It looks like it's made of like cling film or something like that.
Yes, it is.
Glad wrap, as we'd call it.
It's human powered.
Human. Oh, it's got a bicycle frame in it. Oh.
So you have to continuously cycle to keep it in the air.
Oh wow.
And in 1979, some, I'm going to say fool, but actually some incredibly brave person crossed the English Channel in it.
Oh really? It made it.
2 hours it took, apparently,
Okay.
cycling.
All right. Well, that will certainly keep you fit. It's an interesting array of. There's a 737 there, a bit of a part of a 737. Lots of drones here as well. Yeah, very interesting museum. It's a German Messerschmitt from World War II and a Spitfire. Side by side here at the Flight Museum. It's so cool to see these planes in real life.
This is pretty fun. Flying car. I think I might have seen one of these before. But once upon a time we thought there would be a plane in every garage. This is the car in flight mode. And here we go, there's the wing. It's quite big. I think you probably want to... You can apparently disconnect it and leave it at the airport and just drive your car away. Use your car. It's quite cute. Friendly looking, isn't it? And there it is with its wing extended out this side. Yeah, they work quite well. The inventor just, oh dear, terrible pun, never got it off the ground. That's sad really, that would have been very cool. This is Air Force One, a Boeing VC-137B from 1959. It was the first presidential jet airplane. Remained in presidential service until 1996. It's pretty impressive.
It's a cockpit of Air Force One. The first Air Force One.
You know, I've heard this phrase, and I say this to guests.
It's the first Air Force One, was it?
First jet.
First jet Air Force One.
This one, but
Communication station, look at that.
your favorite of their generation is the best. So,
Very interesting. This carried President Kennedy's body back
Oh,
after a shooting assassination in Texas.
let you do your job.
No, I don't mind actually.
I know, it's fun.
It's pretty cool, isn't it?
No,
pretty
I'm
fancy.
doing,
Nice big kitchen area
doing
here.
pretty well. And, I'm the only volunteer here.
Oh, really?
So I'm just roaming around. See that top of this.
Check out the telephone. Have your meetings in here.
I did learn something interesting.
It's a Concorde. The iconic pointy nose. Go on board and have a look. It's pretty exciting. It's certainly cozy. It's the flight deck down there. This is the passenger compartment. It's all done up in plastic so you can't touch it, so apologies for the reflections. 2 seats on either side. It's look about as cozy as current airplane seats. Not very big. I think you've got 2 sections of this. Standard size toilets. There's your second section.
Here we are at the America's Car Museum, right next to the Tacoma Dome.
Must be like the Memphis Pyramid.
Yes, Tacoma's version. So let's wander inside and see what we can find, shall we? I'll check this little Toyota Nat. 1967 Toyota 2000 GT. Isn't that cool?
That's very cool. Why don't Toyota make cars look like that anymore?
They should do.
They can make a retro version. I reckon they'd sell really well.
Yeah, it's a nice looking car, isn't it?
It's very cool. Apart from those wing mirrors. I'm not sure
Yeah.
about those. But the rest of it's really cool.
Pop-up headlights. Very nice.
Before you had electric cars, before you had gas cars, you had steam-powered cars. This is pretty cool. 1919 Stanley steamer. Apparently you get up to a speed of 75 miles an hour. It's pretty impressive. Although the early models could only actually go 50 miles before they needed to refill with water. Before they added some sort of condensing system. And then they could go 200 miles before needing more water. Which is, I guess you'd be stopping quite a bit. Cool car though.
It's a Messerschmitt car, built by the same people that built the aeroplanes. West German, it looks very European, doesn't it? So it's a 1-cylinder, 10 horsepower car. It's pretty fuel efficient though, Nat. It's 3 wheels as well, so it might be 3 wheels as well.
So look at the cool bubble top.
The bubble top is very, yeah, that is a good feature, isn't it? Be pretty hot on a hot day though. You'd probably want to like, be alright for if you think it doesn't get too hot and too sunny. Well, it is shaded though. Look, it's got some sort of tinting on it. Very impressive.
It's 2-person.
Yeah,
Two small people.
2 very small people. Yeah, a very unique car, isn't it? I found the perfect car for you. What do you reckon, Nat? Can you see yourself in that?
I mean, that's pretty cool. I like the fluffy seats.
It's
I also quite like the thing next to them. I don't know what it is.
I think this is much more you. This is a 1994 Flintmobile. It's built by George Barris, based on a golf cart frame. It's for the Flintstones movie. That's pretty cool, isn't it, Nat? I can definitely see you in that, though. Probably pretty gas efficient, though.
Yeah.
Where are we heading today?
Off to Bainbridge Island today.
On this very big ferry.
Oh, it's a ferry.
Yeah, vehicles can go on it as well. There's a lower deck arrangement. He'd love to go across here. Shame KITT's not with us, but anyway, We're going to go in the harbour today. It's not the best day for it. It's a bit cold here today, isn't it?
It is a bit. Kit's been in the harbour though.
Yeah, Kit floated around out there somewhere when he was on his way to Oakland. He spent some time in this harbour, so we're going to go out and check the harbour out, aren't we?
Yeah.
It's quite a large ferry, isn't it? Now? Reminds you of Inter-Islander a little bit. It's not quite as big as an Inter-Islander, but it's similar. It is. Very impressive, Nat. It's a marina on the island. Water's nice and clean, isn't it? Here's the ferries over there. Seattle in the background. Some very nice houses on this island. Really cheap place to live, I don't think. In fact, you got Sotheby's auctions real estate. Tend to suggest it's quite expensive. Busy day in Seattle, isn't it, Dan?
Very busy.
The tourist shipping, I think. There's the markets back there. There's people everywhere. It's a sea of people.